Hello, my gorgeous Libra collective. I'm Kendra B, and this is Knowing Woman Tarot. And today we're going to be doing your reading for December 2021. So let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? I already did a little bit of a pre shuffle for you guys. And Libra, I feel like somebody's trying to pull you into some mess, honey. Like, it feels like there's some tension around you. And I don't even know if necessarily it has anything to do with you. Um, Now, what we do know about Libra energy is that you guys are the scales, you are the mediators, you're air sign. So you're very good at helping others see all sides of a story, right? Um, but I feel like it's very important for you at this time to find a way to be in a place of love and compassion, okay? This is not the time to be judgmental. This is not the time to be overly attached to an outcome. Um, it's giving kill 'em with kindness vibes if it's a person that is coming against you. And it's giving unbiased vibes if it's a situation where you're needing to mediate um, in between two people, family members, co workers, kids, whatever, you know. So I want to go ahead and dig into this reading and see what we can get further, what further information we can find, okay? I will show you the cards that we have out already because I am using three decks and they are very beautiful decks. First one is the Gaia deck. Second one is Liminal Spirits. Where's my book? Here it is. Liminal Spirits. And the third is Animal Messages, right? So in the pre-shuffle, these cards just kind of fell out. First one we got is Crystal. So this is giving clarity. You know what I'm saying? Don't just go by what somebody's telling you. Don't just go by surface level things. You need to dig really, really deep and try to figure out where a certain conflict is coming from. Because I'm definitely getting conflict with the five of fire. Okay? This could be an internal battle or it could be people around you. All right? And then the third card that we have is the Nine of Earth from Gaia. She is the quintessential mother. She is the quintessential nurturer, compassion, Mother Teresa vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, compassion is the way in the month of December, Libra. Compassion is the way. Somebody's going to need you, and it could be yourself. But when you show up for this person or yourself, you got to show up compassionate, gentle, kind, non judgmental. Promise me you're going to do that, okay? All right, let's get deeper off into these storyline for December. What do we got going on for December? What's crowning our beautiful Libra? What is crowning our beautiful Libra during the month of December? Ooh, look at that stability with the King of Earth, baby. Look at that stability. That is a gentle and kind and prosperous father energy. You have a wealth of knowledge, Libra. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Okay? You have a wealth of knowledge that you're going to be able to tap into in order to, it's not really solving a problem, but basically just finding balance, which is what you do, right? You got a challenge that presents yourself, and it's not about solving the challenge, it's about bringing that challenge into balance. Okay? Now let's get some information on this challenge and what it's more. Give me some deeper information on this challenge. Give me some deeper information. It feels like a push pull tug of war kind of thing. It's been going on for a minute. And then we got the Two of Earth. So this is a juggling situation. Hmm. Hmm. That's very interesting. All right, so we got a tug of war, we got a push pull, and then we have this beautiful lady showing up. Very balanced, throat chakra wide open, very solution oriented, and it feels like they always come to you with this shit. They always come to you with this shit. Let me read on her. Two of Earth. Two of Earth. Two of Earth. Where is she? All right. Equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, and freedom. Balancing work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs. Be open to compromise. Be confident but grounded. Realistic goals and expectations. Take stock and priorities. Forgive your limitations. Ask for help. The Two of Earth card symbolizes the importance of balancing work, home, family, and play while remaining flexible and adaptable in meeting one's commitments and responsibilities. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. I feel like you're becoming more stable in the month of December, or just up into this month of December. Everything leading up to December has made you a little more stable, either, well, I'm going to go ahead and say financially because we got this big old King of Earth right up here. So you're feeling safe, you're feeling like you getting your money together, you feeling like you kind of getting on a routine, but then you still have these outside influences, children, family, all this stuff. Or for some of you, it could be this internal conflict that you're having, maybe some issues with worthiness and accepting your abundance and accepting your limitations, and things that you feel like you should just be better at. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm too old to have failed this many times, or I'm too old to be going back to school. Stop that negative self talk if this is you. Okay? So we're talking about a real balance right here. Like, it's not just a simple matter of showing up and solving a problem, because I feel like that's what you always tend to do. Now it's time to go deeper and figure out why you feel like you always got to be solving a problem. Like there's always a fire. Like there's always a fire that has to be put out. That's what I'm getting, whether it's your family or whether it's these internal things that just keep coming up and you are tired of this shit and you're getting frustrated. But I feel like a lot of times we get frustrated when we're too attached to outcomes and we are in codependent relationships, dare I say. For instance, let's just say you have a sibling who is getting on your nerves, who's always in your pockets, who's always needing help, who's always something, right? And you've been taking care of the sibling all your life. You've always been there to catch them when they fall. You've loaned them money. They're in debt to you already, right? Why do you keep doing it? Okay? Why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep showing up and rescuing this person? I feel like it's because you are attached to their outcome more than they are. Okay? You see this potential. You want them to be this certain thing that you want them to be, not what they want to be. Because if they wanted to be it, they'd be it, right? But you see this thing for them at the end of this yellow brick road. So you keep giving them little breadcrumbs, trying to get them down this yellow brick road, and they're not going. You can't make them go. It's like it's their path. They're going to do what they want to do. So if you're going to, hey, Lucci. So if you're going to extend the help, that's fine. But even after you extend the help, you have to understand that you have no control over this person's life or the outcome. And if you don't want to extend the help, if it's not good for your own mental health, if it's not good for your pockets, if it's not good for your situation, you ain't got to do it. And you ain't got to feel no kind of ways about it. What's crossing our beautiful Libra? What's crossing our beautiful Libra? What's crossing the Libra? Let's bring it to their attention. Let's let them know what's crossing the Libra right now. What's crossing this beautiful Libra? Somebody is a pain in y'all craw. I know that much. Uh huh. Yup. You cannot save people from their consequences, honey. You cannot save people from their karma. It feels like a big old entanglement to me. Like you really feel like you owe this person something. Like the outcome of their life reflects on you. So let's just say it's your child. You have this daughter, you got her in college, she's failing. Okay? You know she ain't good at school. She knows she ain't good at school. But both of y'all have this idea that in order to be successful, she should go to school. She wants to make you happy, you want to make her happy. So she's staying in school against her will, and you're sending money against your will. There's no authenticity in this. So someone has to break this cycle. Let's go back to this card. It looks like this person is literally getting sucked into the other person, right? So someone has to disengage. And Libra, since I'm talking to you, well, then there you have it. Let's just let it be you. Disengage. Disrupt the pattern. Isn't that what Ianla say? You got to disrupt the pattern. Because subconsciously, you don't feel like you have a choice about these things, because you do, honey. You have a choice. You don't always have to be the person who rides in on this white horse and does the saving. And, it gives you a little rush for a little while, but then it just builds up resentment. You have a choice. And since this choice card is in our subconscious sector, I have to ask the question, who made you feel like you didn't have a choice when you were growing up? If you would have exercised your choice as a child, what would have been the consequence? Just something for you to ponder over. Let's go into recent past. Recent past for Libra. Recent past for Libra. Recent past for our Libra. Recent past for Libra. Lucci, get off my bed. Oh, you just gonna sit there because you know I can't hit you with a broom. A lot of people watching. I don't hit her with a broom, guys. I really don't. I really don't. I don't hit her with a broom. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm a very good cat owner, and I love this little fat heifer, okay? My hat fell off. All right. Recent past. Ooh. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oof. I feel like you had kind of an explosive argument. I think you might have went off on somebody. And I think they may have seen that as out of your character. Like that throat chakra, honey, done bolted wide open, and everything you ever thought just flew the fuck out. Huh. And I think it kind of got you to thinking, like, why am I so upset about this? I don't think you went into the conversation knowing that it would upset you as much as it did. I don't think you did. I would like to get another card to get some clarity on this issue for the collective of Libra. Because I want to know. I feel like we talking about money. Yeah, we talking about money. We talking about resources. We talking about home. We talking about things. We talking about time. You know, some things that we all need right now. Like this person is taking up a lot of your earthly energy. Okay? They want it. It's like a gimme, 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 gimme. Near future. Near future. Near future. And I feel like it's your kids. Near future. Near future. Or somebody treating like a kid. Because a lot of these Negroes out here be laying up in your house like they one of your kids too now. Somebody's being a caretaker. Male or female. Near future. Near future. Near future. What do we got coming in the near future for Libra? A little trepidatious, are we, Libra? It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. Wait, something turned over. Something turned over. What was that? Something turned over. Where you go? There she go. The child. Hmm. The child. Hmm. Let's get a clarifying card for near future and the child. Let's get a card. All right, we got the seneschal. We got desire. We got the ace of earth. So I feel like, okay, this is just what I'm getting, guys. I feel like some of you have grandchildren involved, okay? Or one of your children could be pregnant, okay? You could be pregnant. And you're finding that, let's go with the first group first. For people who are going to be grandparents, you're finding it hard to get disengage at this time because your child is now about to become a parent. But if that child is about to become a parent, now you almost have another person to worry about in addition to your own child. So it's like you've been taking care of this grown ass child, and now you got another dependent coming because that child isn't doing what the fuck they need to be doing. All right. Second group of people, you are now with child. So you don't have the resources, the time, or the energy to give to nobody else. Boundaries. Okay. You can do it with love. You can do it with common sense. You can do it with compassion because let's not forget that was the first thing that came out in the pre shuffle. Okay. This isn't about being a mean, shrewd, ugly person. This isn't about cutting people completely off. This is about setting up boundaries and allowing people to honor them. Okay? This is about honoring other people's boundaries. So that means if somebody don't ask you for your help or your advice, sit on down. That's their boundary that you're crossing when you interfere in their life when they didn't ask you for it. Well, I just knew you looked so sad when you came over. I just figured you needed a little money. She didn't ask you for no money. He didn't ask you for no money. So you don't have to give them no money. Okay? So just some strong boundaries are in order with compassion, love, no judgment, attitude. Look at that. Emotions and intellect. We are learning to balance these things. You ain't got to fall for every sad sap story you hear. You ain't got to be worried about grown people. Like, it's really time to get that emotion and that intellect in check. And I'm hearing the word pity. I feel like a lot of you have pity for someone that you claim to love, and that's not cool. That's not cool. The same source and supply that is out here for you from the divine creator, whoever you worship, whoever you consider to be your higher deity, that same source is available to everyone freely. It's one eternal God, and it ain't you alone. So you have to allow them space to have a little bit of failure and to also have a little bit of faith. And the same source that has sustained you will sustain them, I promise you. All right, what do we have in the external factors? Look at that. We got the Nine of Water. Nine of Water is going so deep because, again, first card out was the crystal, right? So we're looking for clarity. In order to get that, you got to go way down deep into the depths of your emotional being and really figure out where this is stemming from. I feel like there is a sadness in you, Libra, where you felt like somebody failed you. Somebody didn't give you the love you needed. Somebody didn't give you the resources you needed. Somebody didn't give you something that you felt you deserved. So it's caused you to kind of overcompensate with the people you love. And now is a really good time to dig off into those things and figure out exactly how you're going to move forward, because you can't keep going the way you're going. What do we have in hopes and fears? We. All right, we got two cards out. We got healing and the scribe. So I feel like in your hopes and fears, it almost feels like the pain is too deep. It feels like an ancestral pain. Something you share with your mother, something you share with your father, something that's deeply embedded, okay? And it's not something that it feels like a big old box of worms. It doesn't feel like something that you want to talk about because you feel like, ugh, if I get to unpacking all that, Lord knows how long we're going to be here. But honey, baby doll, this is a journey. And it's a lifelong journey. So you might as well get on the path. Because all you're going to do is die and wake up and do it all over again anyway, if you believe in that sort of thing called reincarnation. Let's get an outcome card. Ooh, look at that. We got faith. Oh, and look at that. I love this card. We got the what is that? Six of fire. Love those cards. Trust the process, baby doll. Like, you're the mediator for everybody else, but it's time to mediate for yourself, and really just have faith in yourself and your higher power that you can get through this. That there is a solution. There is a solution. There is absolutely a solution. And I know you don't want to be the bad guy. You're not going to be the bad guy. You're going to be the balanced guy. How about that? All right, let's get a guidance card for you guys. I'm going to use my animal deck for the guidance card. Let's get some guidance for Libra. What do we have to say to Libra tonight? For some divine guidance Libra's way. Well, we got two cards. Look at that. You have the owl and you have the frog. All right. The owl says, seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. Okay. The frog says, adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing potential. That goes back to this bag of worms that you don't want to open up. Baby, it's inevitable. If you don't dive in internally, it's going to keep showing up externally. Period. Okay? Period. I'm going to do a little read. If owl has glided into your cards, the time has come to seek the hidden as owl seeks prey beneath the deep crisp snow. Arcane knowledge deep within the ageless traditions of white magic will now reveal itself if you quiet your mind and explore the mysteries beyond. Your perceptions will be such that others will be utterly unable to deceive you. Like owl, you will absorb the benign and nourishing and discard the destructive, imbuing your life with intense meaning. Beautiful. What about the frog? What about the frog? Mm-hmm. What a frog is. What a frog. All right. Mistress of diversity, frog conforms seamlessly and ingeniously to her environment. If she has leapt into your cards, your strategy must also be to adapt and survive. Sometimes life moves inexorably on, and nothing we can do will change events or alter fate. Frog counsels that for now it is wise to accept the inevitable while maximizing even the tiniest of possible advantages. That way, you grow strong in the face of adversity and may influence events when opportunities arise. All right, Libra, thank you so much for joining. It is always a pleasure to be in your presence. If any of this message resonated with you, please hit one of the buttons below, like, subscribe, share, whatever. Thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't give a damn. If it did not resonate with you, still give me a like, help us out. And also check out my other videos that may resonate with your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, and things of that nature. Okay? It's been a pleasure, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye.